Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jatan with All Things Jatan, and I give you guys all things solo motherhood, faith and fitness, health and wellness. And if that is something you're interested in, stick around for the journey. Yeah, so we all got out the house on time. Jordan said, "Ooh, what you talking about? My hair?"
The back of it.
It looked like a cat just.
Looked like somebody just dragged you up and down them steps.
It be all on. It be all on.
But let's be honest with you.
As y'all should.
Taylor, you don't need to talk about nobody's hair.
I had my hair in a ponytail last night. Didn't even try to wrap it. But I'm telling my kids, like, because I used to wear my hair straight for so long, like, it's nothing for me to wrap it. Like, it always wraps in place, even with it not being intact now. I was just putting my e.l.f. lip gloss. Like, girl, I'm obsessed. Sorry, y'all. I'm obsessed with this lip gloss. I'm not even gonna hold you. But I think I found a place that I want to go check out and try. But why is it so far away? I feel like it's something for all of us there. So
even toys for me.
She's talking about us, even toys for me. No, honey, it ain't giving that. What does my car say?
Excuse you.
It says that it's 79 right now.
Excuse you.
And I feel like I needed some
If seen and heard was a person.
Alright, let's get going, y'all, because it's going to take us a while to get there, and a lot of these places have crazy hours and things like that. So the lighting in here. Alright, you ready? I like this mirror. They even have them in this color too. I like that.
Thank you, friend.
Cause you know that big vase that I got like in the house. I said, where's the volleyball stuff?
Jason, look.
I could get something like this and then make it a. But my vase is like this. It's just. I like this one. Oh, that's nice. Coffee is all done. Hey y'all, so we made it back into the house. I see they left the bag for me to put this stuff up, so I'm gonna get into it. I didn't do too bad. I really just needed to get out. I got some bok choy, I'm sorry, I got my retainers in. I plan on making some, like a dupe to the flower child sweet potatoes recipe. I also got more sweet potatoes. I only got 2. And I'm gonna dice these up. I got some broccoli so I can make some roasted broccoli. And then let me grab the Annie's macaroni and cheese, or any type of box macaroni and cheese. It's something quick and easy that they can go ahead and make on their own. So I grabbed these while we were in Whole Foods. And I got this honey soy ginger marinade that I'm going to use to make my sweet potato recipe with. So yeah, that was all that I needed out of there. And while I was in that area, in that vicinity, I just went ahead and grabbed what I needed. I'm about to go live on YouTube. I just want to say thank you all to you guys that chose to follow me on my page. That was not an easy task, but again, it is very well appreciated. So just to give me like a little sparkling drink, I'm going to add this. Yo, I ain't never did this before. I don't know how it's going to taste. But to keep up on my hydration. And then I also have this. That's it, y'all. I feel like I took away, add a little bit more of this because this is sparkling. But I'm gonna take both of them upstairs with me, and that's where I'm gonna do my live. Hey y'all, it has been some time since I picked up my camera. I went live on YouTube. Y'all, I am so confused by things because some people I didn't even know how to like see where my comments were and everything like that. So that was like a little trial run. But I also went live on TikTok as well. So I had TikTok recording my live on my phone, and then I used my iPad to capture my live for YouTube. So really fun. Now I know, like once you do it the first time, like now you know what you got to do. I will be doing it again. If you hear the background, then you know that's Taylor in there doing something to get on case of nerves. But I am about to start season 2 of Reasonable Doubt. It's a show on Hulu. I remember season 1, it kind of gets a little spicy, so I was trying to like wait until like the kids, because I only have Hulu in my loft. Now mind you, granted I could watch it on my tablet and everything, and I may just do that. Like for the most part the kids are all in their rooms, so that may give me some hope. But yeah, just getting in some alone time. I definitely feel like I had some mom guilt, like having the kids. Like the weekend is like usually our time to where we get out as a family. We go like to go try new places and stuff like that around town. Georgia has so many different things to do and things to offer. So, and because y'all know that breakfast is my thing, I'm like, well, we all gotta eat. Let's go see what's out there to eat, because that mom guilt was kicking out, and I definitely feel like us getting out and getting some fresh air definitely did something to all of our mood and things like that. And I definitely don't think that it hurt that the bill was on me. So yeah, I will say that I wish that we would have gotten a different variety of donuts, because 3 of the donuts that we got were Jordan, mine, and Casey's, and they were all the same thing. The banana one was good. it was good. That was like probably one of the better banana pudding donuts that I had. The creme brulee had, at first bite, you didn't get the cream of it or whatever, and it kind of had like a smoky taste to it, which is not uncommon because they do have to use like a flame in order to, you know, caramelize the sugar. But with the cream, it was good. The old-fashioned, what is it? The old-fashioned glazed donut was our least favorite. So sometimes you gotta think to go out the box, because the things that you may be trying to play safe in life may not be it. And when I say least favorite, like I wouldn't even go back. Like it just did not hit the spot. And when I was in the donut shop, I kept saying how like one of my favorites during the fall time is like the apple cider donuts, and it really was giving like the vibes and resemblance, even though I know they don't taste the same. Even just like, to me, like an old-fashioned or glazed, like how can you mess them up? I don't really like to bash anybody. It was a really cute spot at the bottom of the place where we went and ate at. Good morning. It is 7:15 Sunday. I'm just waking up. I can tell that I'm the only one up, so I'm gonna try to keep quiet, not let too much sunlight in. But I want to go downstairs. I forgot to fill up my water bottle last night. The first thing I like to do when I get up is try to hydrate, and I can already tell like my lips is very dry, so I'm gonna go make me some. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle and make me some tea. I feel like I need some hot tea to like kick off my morning, so we're gonna go do that, and hopefully we don't wake up anybody. We can sneak back in the bedroom and I'll pick you back up from there. Turn to the other side now. Period. Can I get a piece?
No more. 2
Put it over here.
I'll see you later. More. Watch. Because 1 side plus 1 side equals 2 sides.
Period. You think we'll all be able to eat this?
Not one potato a lot.
How much you think we need?
We need 2.
Okay. See, that's the important thing. When you are cooking a meal for anybody, you gotta make sure that you
have to make a lot because it might not be one person to just eat this potato. You need 2.
Okay. You gotta make sure you got enough food or you're also gonna be hungry.
Yeah. We'll be cooking all day.
Now, easier
Mommy,
way to do this.
Look at the potato. Look at the potato. Love you, potato. Have a good night.
Oh, goodness.
Stupid. I like you. That's not even salt.
So,
you
want to tell them like what your favorite class is at school? She started kindergarten.
Yeah, my favorite classes is like eating the stuff.
I'm talking about at school.
Well, my favorite class is like art, computer class, and music.
You didn't say gym.
Gym my least favorite.
Don't use your shirt.
Gym my least favorite.
Gym just least. Okay, so I don't know if y'all seen my little TikTok that I posted to my channel. I had picked her up earlier as a solo mom.
Yeah,
as a solo mom, sometimes I gotta make sure that I'm able to navigate being at multiple places at once, even just being one person. So her oldest 2 sisters.
You got a boyfriend.
She said I should have got a boyfriend. Yeah. So my oldest 2 daughters had a dentist appointment, and by the time she would have been getting out of school, nobody would have been at the bus to get her off the bus. So I had to give her an early dismissal because I knew that I was going to be at the dentist appointment. So when I picked her up,
and there's like games that they're on, played. I'm 11.
When I picked her up, she was so mad. She was like, I just got the gym. We didn't even get to playing yet. And then she was like naming all these people. Now we were in Georgia. And I met a couple people I've been here now for going on 5 years, but nobody that's like, oh, I'm gonna call to pick up my kids. Or the people that I could say, hey, can you go pick up Taylor? They have kids as well. Like our kids are the same age, will be getting out of school at the same time, and maybe in the same different districts. So the fact that she was sitting up there volunteering people, telling me that, oh, I should have called such and such or whoever so that she can remain at gym. And I'm like, next time, girl, I'm gonna just let them take you to after.
Yeah, Kaylee's mom.
She was at work. And that's the thing. Yeah, I told you Kaylee's mom.
After school.
Yeah, her brother goes to after school. One of my oldest daughter, her friend, her little brother goes to the same school as Taylor, and they get on the bus in the morning, but she knows darn well that they are not on the same bus in the afternoon. So the fact that she even still be saying that. Hey y'all, so I just finished my live on TikTok and on YouTube, and I don't know if it's the candle. I made my matcha, and I'm still having like this feeling like I'm getting a migraine. So, as y'all saw, your good niece Taylor was cutting up the sweet potato, well, peeling the sweet potatoes. I got the oven on. I have it set at 425. I'm about to cut them, but if I look a little lower than where my stove is, it's not because I'm short, it's because I had to sit it down. So, this is the job that your good niece did. So, I'm just gonna dice these. Try to keep them about the same width and probably put it in 4s or whatever. I had 2 sweet potatoes. I always felt like we had a lot left over, and they were big, so this should be good enough. Hey Alexa, can you stop the music? Now I done told, sometimes Alexa don't be listening, because I done told her to stop the music. But overall, I feel like I'm on track on my schedule. I feel like I still have some downtime to prepare for the week ahead and everything. As y'all already seen, I have already, hold on, I'm trying to reach the sink. I already washed, well, braided Taylor's hair. I got a load of clothes already in the laundry. We started the clothes yesterday. So yeah, these are all things that maybe will need to be revisited during the week, but won't have to be done. So I always try to just complete some task on a daily basis to where when the weekend comes around, it's all done. Now, before the oldest two came back home, we didn't have piles and piles of laundry. It was just me and Taylor, and I was doing laundry every Sunday and Wednesday. But now that they back, I feel like every day I'm putting in a little laundry to like stay on top of it. But let me get back to cutting up these potatoes. And I'm actually making it harder for myself because I'm sitting down trying to do it. I might have to go take a nap. I'm ahead of plan and ahead of schedule. It's only it's 1:07 right now, so it's not like we're about to have dinner anytime soon, but I'm just trying to get it done. Yo, I still have not gotten done this cutting this one sweet potato. Big Jordan came down to help her mom. At first she was like, let me do the sweet potato, and then she was like, she gave up on that. So she is now separating the bok choy, and she's doing that so that we can wash and clean them or whatever. Have you seen any ones that don't look?
They all look fine.
They all look fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I supposed to clean it with? The water?
Just like make sure you, yep. Give it some TLC, and then I'm gonna need you to cut it up in like strips. So, like how, yeah. You get what I'm saying? I might gotta go lay down, y'all, because my head is.
Because I'm hungry.
Girl, this is dinner. See, every time I come down in the kitchen, they think that the food that is being prepared is for right here, right now. And I don't like that. the last piece of dinner that I made was this box macaroni and cheese by Annie's. Y'all know I already had a headache. This was something quick and easy to make, and it didn't take much because it was quick and easy and didn't take much time. It was the last thing that I made. So once this is done, I'll go ahead and make my gravy for my roast and start making the plates. All right, y'all, so I just heard my timer go off. I was sitting down resting in between. I made everything already. So I had the macaroni, which I know was box macaroni. I used Annie's. If I didn't show it before, if you didn't get a good look, we just went ahead and used this. Mom dinner. Here is my flower child inspired sweet potatoes with bok choy. Is very good. I don't know if Taylor would eat it because it does have like a little spicy kick to it. I also have my broccoli. So the only thing, and it's 3:22, y'all. So the only thing that I have to do is I decided that I'm going to go ahead and make a gravy. Ow, I keep burning my hand. And because the timer just went off, a lot of times this lid will not come off. So if you are in search of or want an Instant Pot, and granted, I could have cooked this in 30 minutes and it would have been just as tender, but I was in no rush to get dinner done. But when I first got my Instant Pot, I had a hard time because, you know, we won't be reading instructions. Let's just be honest. But when I first got mine, I had a hard time closing the lid and taking the lid off. So to close the lid and you want it to lock, you have to have it pointing here. And this is like an older model. I do know that they come out with several models after by different brands. So this one says venting, like if you want to let it vent that way or that way, but in order to seal it, it has to be here. Now it'll make a noise if it's not locked, but once you go ahead and select the timer of your choice, it will take like a minute to lock. So I'm just going to go ahead and release the pressure instead of waiting for the countdown, because I know that I'm going to go ahead and make a gravy. So I'm just going to hold this down. Like I said, you could turn over, like walk away and do it this way. Oh, and it smells so good, y'all. But I'm just going to just hold it down like this. And then I also, in the process of me holding it down, I start to try to like wiggle it. It's not there just yet, but again, it's a pressure cooker, so it will not open until you release the pressure. So that's the noise that it makes if it's not locked. Yeah, so look at the girl. And like I said, I'm just going to make up like a little cornstarch. It's getting blurry. A little cornstarch slurry with some water. Put this on saute, and then it's going to allow it to thicken up. So be right back. So I have this cup, just a little red cup, because I'm going to throw it away after I'm done. And this is the cornstarch that I'm using. And I'm just going to put in about that much, give or take. And I'm just going to get some water. And you do not need a lot of water, as you can see. I have about like this much because I'm using this to mix in the cornstarch. But once it gets into the Instant Pot, it will start to thicken up. So, and I do it this way because if you pour the cornstarch directly into whatever you're making gravy into, sometimes you get those little clumps. And once you mix it all in, it will just take away the clumps. Like you prevent having the clumping effect. So, yeah. So I have it on saute, and when you're using an Instant Pot or whatever, because it has a variety of settings on there, you will see that this thing gets going very quickly. So I want to make sure that once it picks up the heat and the steam of everything, that I'm stirring it around. So let me just grab yeah. So like I said, I was watching Maya Galore. I have really been enjoying seeing her growth as a content creator, as a mother, as an individual. I feel like certain people I definitely resonate with. The fact that, you know, I know she went to college in Georgia, but she also moved back to Georgia, or whatever. Catch her when I can. But I also love watching smaller content creators that's, you know, taking off. I definitely get inspired and motivated by their consistency. I know that sometimes I talk myself out of like, oh, I got too many things to do, I'm too busy. But doing my everyday life is just so organic and natural for me to share that. And you see it picking up. So this is Casey's plate.
Okay, y'all. So
Mom, I'll make my own
I'm on
plate.
FaceTime with my friend.